Today's Thursday, July 12th, 2018, and welcome to the Music Business Blitz. Faster food at music festivals.
Hey, got some good news for all you folks out there who have a bad habit of getting hungry right before your favorite band is about to play. You don't want to miss out on any of that sweet guitar solo action, right? Well, here is your solution. A company called Golden Voice, who puts on New York's Panorama Festival, they have teamed up with food delivery app Postmates to help concert goers avoid waiting in line for food. It's a pretty basic idea in that you open your Postmates app, you place your order, and then through geoperimeter technology, futuristic words, the food shack that you placed your order at, they will see that you placed your order, and then they will text you when your food is ready to go, and you can just go pick it up. So no waiting in line. And to be honest, I've never really waited in that long of a line at a music festival for food because there's so many damn vendors there. But hey, convenience is a real thing, and I get it, so I'm sure this will pick up steam here pretty soon, so be on the lookout for it at the next festival you go to.
Denver gifts their local music scene with $80,000.
Okay, so if Denver, Colorado wasn't rad enough already, if you haven't been there, you need to go. It's a pretty awesome place. Just Colorado in general is beautiful. Well, Denver went ahead and gave their local music scene $80,000 in grants as part of a long-term plan to build and maintain Denver's music scene. The funds, they are called the Denver Music Advancement Fund. They're being released as part of a new city-sponsored Denver music strategy and are intended to provide funding of new projects that will spur growth in the local music scene as well as growing new audiences. How amazing is this? How amazing is this? I think I've heard of other cities doing this. I think Omaha might do this. Don't quote me. You're going to definitely want to double check me on that. But man, this is amazing. This is amazing information, right? So if you live in Denver or you plan on moving to Denver and you want to take part in this possible grant situation, so the Denver Music Advancement Fund, they're accepting grant proposals now through August 3rd. The effort is being funded by Denver Arts and Venues and partners at Illegal Pete's and Live Well Enlighted Health. And they'll provide grant opportunities for up to $7.5K, so $7,500 per grant to individuals and organizations supporting Denver's music ecosystem. Now, the funded projects, they must take place within the 2018 to 2019 calendar year, and they must demonstrate financial and resource matches. If you're not familiar with the grants, time to read up on these, baby. If you got more information, visit www.artsandvenue.com/Denver-music-advancement-fund, or you can just be clever about it and Google Denver 80K grants, and I guarantee it'll take you to the same place.
Twitter cracks down.
All right, so the Bluebird, Twitter, some may call it, I call it the Bluebird. They just instituted their new rule, stopping the inclusion of accounts locked for bad behavior in follower accounts. So what does that all mean? That all means that if you are followed by a bunch of haters that do crazy shit on Twitter and their accounts get locked, guess what? Your follower count just went down to 0, baby. Or maybe to 1, because I'll follow you. I'm a pretty nice dude. So again, if you have a bunch of bad apples following you, then you've probably seen your followers drop a few notches. However, most of us, we're all good folks. We're all good folks here, right? So we're probably not going to take much of a hit, if any hit at all. But something funny that I did, this was an interesting news article, very short one, but I would say go to your favorite bands and see if their Twitter followers have dropped or not. That would be interesting to see. President Trump's account lost about 100,000 followers immediately, and former President Obama's account lost 400,000 followers when the rule was enacted. So I thought that was pretty funny.
Artificial intelligence can isolate individual instruments in a mix.
Oh man, I can hear all of my audio engineering buddies just losing their shit right now because this is super crazy news, right? So get this, MIT, college up in Massachusetts, all the smart kids, they've announced a new AI that has the capability to isolate individual instruments within a piece of music. The lab claims that they can even adjust the individual elements, remove them, or remix them in any way. So let me repeat this one more time. A computer can be conditioned to listen to a fully mixed and mastered song and pick out any particular instrument being used in that song. I mean, to be completely honest with you, currently this is something that only trained ears can successfully do. Like, you ask a normal person, hey, pick out the trumpet, in that particular song, there's no way they're going to be able to do it. You have to know what a trumpet sounds like, and you're going to have to hear it in different mixes to know, okay, this is what it's probably going to sound like in a particular mix. So it's crazy, right? And if individual instruments can be identified and remixed or removed in a fully pressed mix, then in theory, we're going to be able to go back to classic Beatles recordings and somewhat remix them to modern day standards, right? I mean, to be honest, this is freaking huge, right? So the system is called Pixel Player, and I'm 150% confident that you will be hearing more about this technology in the very near future as they start to develop it more and more. I can guarantee that it will also eventually change how we write music. So it's crazy shit. All right, guys, well, that's all I got for today. Do something nice for somebody, give someone a high five, and we'll catch back up with you tomorrow.